All right, how do you feel now that the world premiere is over?
Well, I feel amazing because of the reaction of the audience.
Tell me more about that. What did someone say to you that marked you the most?
Here's what happened. It was less about what they said, because everybody was very kind. It's just sitting in the audience and watching and listening people's body movements and their size or so forth. People were kind of doing this throughout the piece, or they were rooting for our characters or commenting on our characters, which to me said they were staying with us throughout the story and they were invested. And I really loved that. It was a very unique experience for me, because I don't usually love sitting in an audience while I'm watching a film that I've done, and having that opportunity and seeing the reaction, it was quite a blessing in the end.
You were not only the star, you also are executive producer.
Yes.
How do you balance those two hats? Is it difficult?
Well, in this case, of course, every film that you do is, and I say film because we shot this as if it was a film, right? We shot all 10 episodes all at once, oftentimes shooting 3 episodes in one day on the same location, which was a challenge in a way. But in doing any film, it's a collaboration. So I worked in collaboration with our director, with our other producers, with the Sony executives, and of course with the other actors who are our creative collaborators. For me though, this is the first time that I was a real executive producer. And I took it very seriously. I was participating, and I was very welcomed into it, participating in the development of the story, the actual telling of the story, and then finally now the editing of the story. And I love it.
What was for you the most challenging as an actress? I mean, Emily, we only saw the first episode, but it seemed so intense, with such a backstory.
Yes.
What did you find to help you do that, portray that?
The story is extraordinary because it's in many ways relentless for this character. And that challenge was exciting for me. That's part of the reason why I wanted to take it on. The biggest challenge at the end of the day, though, truly is to keep all 10 episodes in mind throughout the storytelling process. So on our very first day, we shot scenes from episode 2, 1, and I think 7. And to have that entire story arc was a very unique experience, and it was a new sort of acting challenge for me.
Yeah, Neil mentioned that as well.
Yes.
It's such an intense show, again, from what we've seen. Did you have a chance to kind of kick back, have fun with the cast in Bulgaria?
Not as much as some of our actors who had many more days off than I did. But we did do this thing called the escape room. Neil got into a few escape rooms in Bulgaria, and they have excellent rooms. And on one of the later days, I participated in it with him, and it was really fun. And of course, you know, there's after-work drinks on occasion, or someone's birthday and so forth. So we did those. However, my schedule was pretty tight.
What was the thing you learned from your years on Castle that really helped you with this show?
Stamina. We had many hours. And finding a way of navigating that on this sort of a project was really helpful, because we worked 6 days a week, you know, and that last day you're usually sleeping in and then waking up and reviewing the next week's work. So having that stamina experience was valuable.
And what about Monaco and this television festival?
Yes.
Did you get a chance to talk to people last night, maybe you hadn't seen for a while, people you didn't know?
Yes. Shorey Agdashlu is one of our judges on this in Monaco this year, and I got a chance to say hello. She's magical, and we also got a chance to really kind of interact with fans, and I think that this is a wonderful way of us introducing this show and teasing it for the first time to an international audience that have come from obviously all over the world to come and say hello and experience this and to meet the actors on the show. So that was an extraordinary experience.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Perfect.